going to go over how to create a classroom weekly for your classroom. And it's very easy, and it's very simple. Miss Welch already said that she played with it, which is kind of cool.
Just a
Okay.
minute.
Well, there are some things, if you go to your email, I sent you this in an email already. Dr. Howard, do you have yours up yet? You're pulling it up. Okay. This first link that I put is actually a tutorial that I made for one of my classes. So if you need to go back and reference something, hopefully you can pull up some information from there. Down here we have a couple more Weeblies that I've made previously for other classes, and I just wanted to check a couple of them out, let you look at them. So you can make them as fun and as creative as you want, or as serious as you want. This is one that I consider kind of fun, you know, adding games and pictures and different pages. But let me go back here. This one was a little bit more challenging for me, and you can see it's a little bit more complex. So if you wanted to include your notes or homework or assignments in a Weebly page, you can do that using Weebly, and I'll show you how in a minute. You can include your syllabus on a page. You can actually include modules, YouTube videos, and they're actually embedded in your web page, so they don't have to go to any other page, which is awesome, you know. Okay. Another thing you can do, I will show you, is add like a to-do list with stop being difficult.
So you're saying this almost could be created where we could have an online environment for our classroom?
Right. Okay. I'll show you back here. This is one actually I created for the Ready for High School math class. And what I did was I made, you know, introduction page of what it is, the course outline, when we were covering it, a discussion and an assignment for each one. Okay? And I only did one module because that was all that was required for the class. But you can go in, type in all your notes, or if you have your notes already, like on a Word document or in your Google Drive, you can go in and add those in. And you can add in pictures. Okay. All right. So the first thing you need to do is actually go to www.weebly.com because you're already in your Google account for school, correct? Okay, so let's go to that together. Okay, and it's free. Unless you want to do the really fancy stuff like you know, had an online store or something and you wanted to, you know, actually transact money and stuff like that. But for our purposes, it's free. So go to sign up, and you can use your school Gmail, which is what I suggest. Continue with Google. I'll give you a minute to get in.
Possibly I can remember. Get a password here.
Or you can try to sign in with your own school Gmail. Yep. And that should work every time. Okay. What kind of website would you like to create is the first question that it asks, right?
Mhm.
So we're not doing a store, so you can just use, I just need a website. Alright, the next thing that pops up, let's see if yours looks like mine. I'm clicking add a site. Now, have you got to the choose a theme page? Yes? Okay, so you can pick from any of these that are online, they're free, and you can even go online to the store and look for other ones if you would like. They have different types. Personal, if you were doing, you know, a journal for yourself, blog, same thing. Okay, event. I just like to pick something that looks fresh and clean.
Investigating the future of our planet. Please try this one and see what happens.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm choosing this one. And when it comes up, ask you some options about a domain. Okay, if we register a new domain, that's when you have to
My one
choose.
doesn't ask me that, it does give it.
Okay,
Here it is.
Start editing. Cause you previewed it.
okay, so it'll come up. Okay, so, okay,
Select your domain.
yes, if you go for a new domain name, which is a .com, you would actually have to pay for it. So we can choose a Weebly subdomain, and that will, be free, and it will be something we can use. And it will let you know, if it's available, so I'm just picking one real quick.
Mine looks different.
Mine's different too.
Yours is different?
Mine was.
That's why I got stuck out.
Okay, just pick a name. Pick a name. And, high school math, or calculus, or... So, this is your main editing screen, okay? This is your home page. You can add as many pages to your site as you want. For right now, we're just going to do a home page. I need a title, right? You need a title for your class. So you grab this button, the title button. Yep. Okay, you got your title.
I got a type
Alright.
right
Now, see, like mine is really white, and I want to kind of get it to stand out a little bit more. They give you a nice little editing toolbar. You can go in and adjust your colors, make it pink, purple, whatever you want there. Okay? You can play with that. Miss Butch, did you see what I did right there?
Yes.
Title page done. Very good. Alright, so now what we can do, go to pages up here.
there. Pages where.
Pages, right beside build.
Where you go.
Okay. And you can use the ones that they give you with your theme already, or you can change them. I'm going to actually, I'm
On
gonna add
page,
it.
I have home, you
Uh-huh.
got, you got it on your page,
You
many
got
pages,
home.
and then you got about and donate.
Okay, well, let's add a page. Okay, let's go to the plus.
Okay,
Okay, and I'm gonna add a standard page.
okay.
And I'm going to name this page, I don't know, homework.
I'm gonna need my, home assignment.
Okay. And before I click done, I'm gonna change my header. So it doesn't show this big chair every time. And you can look at your options. And I'm gonna put no header for that one. So it's kind of plain. Done. Okay. And you go back to build. Okay? And that gives you your options again of what you want to put on this page. Do you want to add another title to your page? Do you want to add text? Okay, I'm going to add some text.
Okay, that's some text.
So you grab text and
put it over.
plop it in there. And then
You type.
math homework,
Remember. to do your
November
homework.
27, 2018, page 24 or 23, numbers 1 through 12. Okay? And you can make this as fancy as you would like it, but for today's purposes, I'm just showing you the simple features, okay? And once again, I'm gonna change the color because it's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna make it black. I can make my font bigger. I can move it to the center of the page. Okay, I can link it to all different kinds of things.
Create a link.
You can create a link, and I was gonna show you that. Okay, what I think I pulled up some websites that y'all requested, like, online graphing calculators. Okay, this Desmos link later. I'm gonna highlight calculator and create my link.
I'm trying to copy this stuff here. I do the right click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
And then you go to website and you just paste in your website
I
address.
see it's not coming up. I'm not.
There's two options you have when you do a link, a hyperlink like this. The first one is to open in a new window, which for a calculator, you know, of course I would suggest that so they could have them side by side. Or you could have it open in this window, but if you open it in this window, it does take you away from the Weebly page. So
When you copy it into, what do you do? Just leave it there?
you leave it there, okay? And click off of it. Now it's done. Another thing you can do, if you go back to build, you can actually insert YouTube videos directly into your Weebly page. Okay, if you know what site you want to use, you can just drag the YouTube video in there and, right, it's actually telling you how to put the address in there. And if you know a specific YouTube video you want to use, you can just put the URL in the top right here, and it will bring it up on your page. It does not take them to YouTube, it just takes them specifically to that video. We've covered how to create new pages, how to put text in, how to put YouTube videos in, how to do a link, okay? Another thing we can try is adding an image. If you have, like Miss Welch likes to use the Elmo, okay, will it take still images? Do you know?
Mhm.
It will, okay. So those are things you could save and paste into your Weebly if it's a picture of your interactive notebook. Okay, all you have to do, drag in the image, click on it, and you're going to upload it from your computer. Okay? Other things you can do, if you don't have things from your computer, if you want to search the internet for things, like a picture, what's something I can search for? Anyone? Math. Math is fun. Let's see. Okay, no professional photos. Imagine that. Okay, let's go for free photos. Oh, no free photos. So let's just type in math and see what comes up. Oh, no love for math today. Free photos. Ah, okay, so we have something. So all of these, are copyright free. Okay, the one of the little kids. Included in your page. Really, Weebly, if you have this toolbar, you drag and drop and you play with it, that is the best and simplest way to learn how to use a Weebly. Okay. Another thing that I thought was really helpful and that you might like to use, this survey. Okay, everyone with me on survey? I'm going to drag and drop a survey. Look. Now this is just a generic one they give you, but you can edit this. You can ask exit questions. You can ask, did you understand your homework last night? Did you need extra tutoring? Can you come to tutoring on certain days? You can adjust this to fit your needs. Okay, I'm going to just click some things. And once you have your survey in there, you can actually go up here and view entries. And all of the survey answers will appear in another screen. Okay, yes, they're anonymous because it's a survey. but still, it would be nice to know what your students are doing and if they're understanding what you're doing. Okay? Another thing, assignment form. Aha. See, this one is right here beside button. Okay. I'm just dragging all mine to one page just so we're going on the line down here. Okay. Assignment. If you've asked them to, I know in math it really is kind of hard for them to type something in the computer and submit it to you, but if you have them, write an essay or a free response to a question, they would actually go in, put their name, their email address, and upload it and submit it. And this would go to you, to your email address. So it's like Google Classroom, but it just goes specifically to your email address and not somewhere in your Google Classroom. Okay. So I know you want to play with it. So before you go any further, I want to show you how to publish it so you can get it out there to your students, okay? This is not a finished website by any means, okay? You can go back and change it and edit it anytime. But we go to the publish button right here. And this is where it comes up. It should come up and give you the option of using a subdomain, a registered domain, or if you're already connecting to one. So we're not going to do that. We're going to use the free one because we're teachers and we're broke. Continue. After it's published, you see this highlighted thing right here? Okay, you can copy it and place it wherever you want. If you want to get Coach Strawdy to attach it to our school website, all he's got to do is put in your link. Okay, if you already have a Google Classroom set up, you can add it to a Google Classroom. I'm going to do that. Attach a link. Paste. Add a link. Save. There's my web page. Okay, and this is what it would look like finished product. Okay, so you can go in and see what yours looks like. This is my home page. I didn't add a tab to go to my next page. There we go. There's homework. Okay, I added all that in. There's my picture. There's my form. I'm going to fill it out. Submit. Okay, another thing. Email. Choose a file. So just picking stuff right now, submit. And anytime you want to go back and edit your Weebly, just go back to Weebly.com.
I can close this window out.
You can close it out. Go back to Weebly.com. You might have to sign in again, but once you do, your classes should come up in a list just like you see my classes. Like I said, you can make these as easy or as challenging as you would like. This is the Ready for High School Math one that I showed you earlier. I went pretty in depth into it, inserting images, inserting text, inserting titles. I actually did the school logo up top, and I inserted a link to a syllabus. Let's see, let's publish this so you can see what it looks like published. Go there. Okay, so here's my syllabus that you can download as a document and open.
If we do something to it after it's been published, do we need to hit like a save button?
Nope, it saves it automatically, but if you want it to be viewed on the web, you have to republish it.